Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
The Argentina first team. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Cristian Romero in the centre of defence. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays with Lionel Messi. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Rodri plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandez. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. It's with Martinez. Romero. Alexis McAllister. Molina. Showing a good reading of the game. Laporte. Rodri. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Rodri. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
The presence of Lionel Messi in the starting 11 should be a warning to opposing defenders.
Well, he's got a lot of quality, but it's the precision that he has when he takes a set piece. When he gets it right in terms of body position, the goalkeeper's got...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Rodrigo de Paul. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Decent idea, must take the lead here, and just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Molina. Now Romero with it. Lisandro Martinez. De Paul. Now with Messi. Romero. Alexis McAllister. Successfully cut out. Laporte. Now with Yamal. Pedri. Decent position. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Alexis McAllister. Molina. Lisandro Martinez. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Laporte. Almada. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. It's with Martinez. Messi. Now Romero with it. De Paul. Molina. Intercepting it intelligently. Fernandez. Well read to win possession back. Romero. De Paul. Now with Medina. Almada. Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Romero. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. De Paul. Molina. Rodrigo De Paul. Good looking move, but then the one that goes astray. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Now with Yamal. And the flag has gone up, offside. Almada. Now with Medina. Now Molina. And he read it well, intercepting it. Untidy phase of play.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Baena. Laporte. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Baena. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can they deliver here? Rodri. Intelligent ball. Could be. And saved by the keeper. And there's the delivery. Romero. On to McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Molina. Now with McAllister. Messi. Almada. Could be dangerous. A touch too heavy there.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Moving the ball nicely. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Almada. Medina. Almada. Well, he's given us away. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. To give them the advantage. Oh, now that is an excellent save. De Paul. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Delightful passing. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Yamal. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. That is that for the first half here. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be happy with the first half. His levels are usually so much higher than that, and I'm sure we'll see a better second half from him.
So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Messi. Molina. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Fernandez. Rodrigo De Paul. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Romero. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Rodri. On to Yamal. Well, nicely cut out.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Medina. Fernandez. On to Messi. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. It's with Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Romero. McAllister. In the right place to cut out the pass. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. On to Yamal. And easily intercepted. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo De Paul. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Cucurella. Laporte. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Baena. Pedri. Alex Baena. It's with Laporte. Baena. Laporte. It's with Porro. And back to the keeper. Cucurella. And Unai Simon with it. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Well, the stats show they simply have to be better. We expected a lot from them today, and we just haven't seen it. They need to utilise the ball better in the wide areas, get good deliveries into the box, and commit players forward. But at the moment, it's certainly below their standards.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Went in strongly to win the ball. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Ball back with Argentina now. Enzo Fernandez. Can they create something from here? Must take the lead here. How good was that?
Well, that looked in all day long, didn't it?
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Medina. 20 minutes remaining. Lisandro Martinez. De Paul. It's with Martinez. And he read it well. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Now with Williams. Good-looking move. Can he give them the lead? A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
So a personnel change then. He's driven in the corner. Under pressure to get it away. Well, they can bring it out now. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. Alvarez. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Fernandez. Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Medina. Really good interception. Nice looking pass. The delivery. And still dangerous. Dani Olmo. If they can finish here, that might be that. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Rodrigo de Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Molina. De Paul. Fernandez. And that's great work to keep it in play. Composed and patient passing. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
The Argentina first team. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Cristian Romero in the centre of defence. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays with Lionel Messi. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Rodri plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. What can they do from here? Dani Olmo. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Plenty of support here. And it's a quality pass. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, that one has promise. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Baena. Interesting pass. There to take it away. Chance to do damage. Martinez. Medina. Now with McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Molina. Clever defending. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. And nicely over the top. Lionel Messi! And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Can they take the lead? Almada. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. McAllister. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Medina. De Paul. Attacking with vigour. Fernandez. Decent position. Fine cross into the middle. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Nice sequence this.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
McAllister. Possession, the most important thing. Almada. Clean challenge. Pedro Porro. It's with Oyarzabal. Flowing here. Nice weight on the pass. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. And winning it back. Wasted possession again. Medina. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that, but they dealt with the threat posed. Laporte. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Attack looks promising. To square the game. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Martinez. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Yamal. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Medina. Fernandez. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Well, the threat could be there. High-tempo football. Could be threatening. De Paul. Oh, danger here. More confident play. Very effective passing sequence. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Lamine Yamal. In search of an equaliser.
Yeah, they just need to find that key pass, don't they?
Oyarzabal. And offside, unfortunately. Almada. Medina. It's with Martinez. Now with Medina. Nice looking pass. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Nahuel Molina. And keeping possession. Molina. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Oh, great vision. Will it go in? Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Medina. It's with Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Trying to tee it up. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, what a time for him to score the equaliser. That will have certainly changed the team talk at the break. And I'm sure he'll be looking to take that momentum into the second half.
That is the one. That's
move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's kind of.
move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect. That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's great. is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's perfect.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, that's it.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's okay.
Move, let's see.
That is the one. That's okay.
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, nice ball. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Medina. Almada. The ball with Martinez. Can they make one of these passes count? Really well positioned.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Baena. Well read to put an end to that attack. McAllister. De Paul. Molina. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And he read it well. Molina. Maybe dangerous here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. McAllister. Well, straight into very safe hands. Routine for the goalkeeper. Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. On to Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. Perfect tackle. Messi. De Paul. Now with Yamal. Well, this could really help the cause. Must take the lead here. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And time for the change now. And into the last 30 minutes now. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Can he find the right pass? Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Yeah, they're just waiting for the right pass, aren't they?
Opportunity! And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Martinez. Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Medina. It's with Martinez. Fernandez. The ball with Martinez. Medina. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, could be. Strong possession play. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. 20 minutes to go. Pedri. Oh, good-looking run. Pedri. Is this the moment? Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Oh, in with a chance! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper.
As you can see from the stats, they're playing the ball around really well. The movement and the interchanging in positions have been good. But now it's about adding that quality in the final third on a consistent basis.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Effective challenge. Now, who can he play it to? But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Pedri. Now with Williams. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
The prospect of settling the game. Who can he pick out? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Pedro Porro. A good vision there. Not giving it away. Rodri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good-looking move. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And that'll be offside. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so, and you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Enzo Fernandez. Could be dangerous. And holding the ball up in a decent position. And the decision offside here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ferran Torres. It's with Porro. Pushing for the winner. Yamal. Can he play it in? He's played it over to the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And putting pay to the danger.
Yeah, the big boot up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Enzo Fernandez. Well, this could really help the cause. McAllister. Laporte. Marcos Llorente has it. Really determined play to hang on to it. Oh, great vision. A goal here might win it. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Enzo Fernandez. Molina. Could be threatening. Well, a touch too heavy there. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Ferran Torres. And space for Yamal. And teammates to play it to. Decent position. Well, they have the ball again.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Enzo Fernandez. And cutting it out. Alexis McAllister. Molina. Good physical play. Now Molina. Well, the threat could be there. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And Torres on the ball. And taking it away. Molina. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Molina. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Cucurella. Now with Williams. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Medina. Can they deliver here? Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Cucurella. Well, can do better in terms of the pass. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Medina. Alexis McAllister. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see.
Argentina realizará un cambio.
So here we go again. 15 more minutes. Pedro Porro. Now opening things up. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. He's on the run. Alexis McAllister. Very effective pass. Gonzalez. Can they create something? A chance to whip it in. Can he put them in front? And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Fabian. Williams. Rodri. And Torres on the ball. Mikel Merino. Marcos Llorente. Trying to connect. Merino. Can they forge ahead? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Williams. And Torres on the ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive.
Yeah, just waiting for the right option.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Fabian. Still pushing for a winner. Torres. Getting in there to intercept. Nico Gonzalez. And he has options available. Really well positioned. Oh, it's a penalty! And what an opportunity for them perhaps to win it. This to put them in front once more. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, you can see it here again. This is a good penalty. Straight down the middle. The goalkeeper's committed and all that he can do is just watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Cucurella. Good strength to keep the ball. Pedro Porro. And Torres on the ball. And strong play here. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. A really good pass. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
Well, they were really pushing in the end and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Good for